video. Thanks again for tuning into the channel, guys. What do we have here? We have the power of tower, or the power tower. Absolute monsters. Do they look familiar to you guys? Yes, because I have the same system inside my lounge. Absolutely amazing, guys. It's going to be a cool video because now I'm also going to be explaining to you guys how it sounds having multiple of these linearies. This is the WLA 115A by Wharfedale Pro with the Bamer drivers, tweeters, and woofers are made by Bamer, which is really amazing. The best of both worlds. Bamer is also a really cool brand located in Spain. They've also been going, I think they've been going actually longer than BNC, around about the late 60s, 70s. Really amazing brand, guys. But yeah, this is the WLA 115. It's a hybrid curvature array with Wharfedale's Evo Fold waveguide from top to bottom. Very even throw. It's a hybrid curvature. Also, another cool thing about a hybrid curvature and this specific line array is if you have 4 units per side, the sound pressure and the way it fills the venue is the same as having like 8 line arrays per side of a different brand, which is really cool. So the way they fill the room, you can have half the amount of line arrays, which is really cool. So I'm not saying that 4 of these will have the same sound pressure. I'm just saying the way it fills the venue. So, which is really amazing. It's a 15-inch coaxial, 15-inch coaxial with a 4-inch voice coil with a 2.87-inch compression driver. Really amazing multi-perch cabinets. You can see that it's probably over 20 millimeters thick. Absolutely amazing. These are powered by 830 RMS, 1660 peak. They are capable of down to 25 hertz for a line array. And let me tell you, this is really key, really key. Absolutely amazing. It's 141 dB, peak SPL, 103 sensitivity. Again, what do we have here? We have the king of subs, guys. This is the Wharfedale's flagship WLA 218BX. This is still a thoroughbred subwoofer because it has the acclaimed Reason X drivers by Wharfedale Pro. Wharfedale pulled out all the stops and created these drivers. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about how a few of these units sound and also how the sub sounds because it's in a complete different environment to my lounge. I have heard this sub many times. We've been doing some testing and really amazing. And we're also going to be talking about the amp that is driving this monster. So guys, I personally own the Wharfedale CPD 3600 amp. Class H power, breach mode in forums is 3600 RMS, a powerhouse because this is a 4000 program, 8000 peak speaker. But the amp that is recommended with the sub is this monster over here. Guys, these are the DP amps by Wharfedale Pro. There's different variations. You get digital ones, you get the analog ones, but this is the DP amp 2200 by Wharfedale Pro. It's a 2-channel. It's a 3400 per channel in 4 ohms. So we're actually just running the sub on 1 channel. So it's basically the same in power as the 3600. This is the one that's recommended. 0.05 distortion, so very low distortion, very clean, very neutral sound, very amazed. Such a nice amp. A lot of power, a lot of headroom. It's nice to hear the differences between the Class H CPD amps and the Class D DP amps. And really amazing. There's actually a way more aggression in the low notes with the DP amp. And breached in 4 ohms, it's 9520 watts RMS. That is crazy, very efficient amp. I'm actually really amazed. It really makes the BX sound like a monster. You can't really say, you have to listen to it for yourself to actually hear the differences between the CPD and the DP. I actually prefer the CPD because it's way more aggressive. It really pushes the lows out of the BX. The BX really loves to be pushed with heavy bass. It's a heavy bass sub. But also very precise. But this is a very neutral amp, but I'm quite amazed. Also, when you get to the low notes, this amp has tons of headroom. Really nice. I'm definitely going to add a couple of these to my collection because I'm glad I got to hear them, especially on the sub, and I can hear night and day difference, and they each have their strengths. No weaknesses on these monsters. They all have strengths, their own strengths. But really amazing, guys. Coming back to now the line arrays now. Guys, let's say around about 5 to 6 meters, the line arrays are so chill, they're so mellow. You think, nah man, Wharfedale must be lying about this space. It's not a 141. But guys, wait until you start walking away from it, 10 to 15 to 20 meters away. Then the SPL hits you, and it hits you hard and clear. Such an amazing line array. That's also why I've got a couple of these for my lounge, because it's hi-fi steroids. But as soon as you start walking back, they get louder and louder and louder. There's no limitations in how far this thing's throw. They're absolutely amazing, guys. And that's why I like Wharfedale, guys. It's such an amazing brand. They really know their story. It's got that hi-fi pedigree. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, guys, if you guys are looking for something to really shake the earth, guys, look at this combo over here, the BX, the king of subs, the WLA 200BX with the 115 linearies. Powered with a passive sub, really good combination. Nice and clean, that nice power, efficient class T with that heavy power on your passive dual 18. Really good combination, guys. Sounds absolutely amazing. And I'm definitely going to add a few of these to my lounge. So stay tuned for that. Cool, guys. I'll just W audio out.